Getting ready for championship basketball, Hanover and Doniphan West. Starters for Doniphan West are Luke Blevins, a 6-foot senior, Devin Taylor, a 6-foot senior, Clayton Ridout, a 5'11 senior, Levi Watts, a 6-foot senior, and Newt Smith, a 6'2 senior. For the Hanover Wildcats, Kevin Diedrich, a 5'11 senior, Thomas Atkins, a 6'2 junior, Pete Peters, a 6'3 junior, Carter Bruna, a 6-foot junior, and Carlos Emanuel, a 6'5 senior. Both teams getting final instructions. Switched out officiating crews as they normally will do here. Hanover getting their final instructions from Coach Kim Losey, Doniphan West from Coach David Johnson. Doniphan West will be the home team. They're the higher seed, the 1 seed. Hanover will be the visitors, and they're all blue. They come in as the 2 seed. Pete Peters jumping at center court against Clayton Ridout. Players on the floor. Officials check in. We are ready to go. Boys Championship is underway, and Hanover will control the tip. Carter Bruna brings it across. Man-to-man defense from Doniphan West. Inside now, Peters, fall-away jumper won't go, gets his own rebound, put back in from Pete Peters, and Hanover strikes first. Now Doniphan West brings it down. Hanover also man-to-man. Watts in the paint, fall-away jumper, his shot is good. So 2-2 tie, game just underway. A long 3 from Bruna. That won't go. Rebound to Doniphan West. Devin Taylor will bring it down to Blevins. Inside now to Ridout, and he's going to have it rejected by Emanuel, and they're going to call a foul on Carlos Emanuel. And that is a tough call early on the big man. That was a lot of ball as Emanuel rejected that shot, but he'll explain it to Coach Kim Losey, and as with most coaches, Coach Losey not appreciative of the explanation. Second free throw on the way won't go, and that's going to go out of bounds, and they'll say off Hanover. Wow, so a couple of tough calls very early, as it looked like that went off Clayton Ridout, and pretty much everybody in the building thought that. So Doniphan West has it back. Ridout is now going to try driving on Peters, has it rejected by Atkins, that time clean. Diedrich will bring it down. He's going to reset the offense. Now Diedrich picks up his dribble over to Bruna on the left side. Bruna around Peters from the right elbow. Strong rebound, Doniphan West. Outlet pass to Watts. Left side, Blevins. Cut off by Atkins. Back to Newt Smith. Now on the wing, Watts is going to shoot 3 and buries it. Doniphan West has taken an early 6-2 lead. Bruna, left side, Atkins. Atkins trying to drive around Blevins, nothing there. He'll kick it back up to Diedrich. Right wing, Carter Bruna. Bring it back up top. Left side, Atkins. Atkins in the paint. Little floater, yes. Thomas Atkins up and down for 2, and it's 6-4. Blevins brings it down. Ridout thought about 3 from the wing. He'll hand it back to Blevins. And now over to Taylor. He's going to drive around Bruna. Shot won't go. Rebound, Diedrich. Bruna down court, behind the back. He's going to kick it back up to Peters, top of the key. Ball loose. Peters comes back up with it. Skip pass underneath. Emanuel off glass won't go. Gets his own board, and he's going to be fouled. They'll say on the floor. So this will go out of bounds to Hanover. 6-4, Doniphan West leads early. Inbound to Diedrich, out on the left wing. At the point is Atkins. Atkins is going to drive left side, has it taken right away from him. Devin Taylor just took it out of his hand. Now Taylor wanting to drive on Bruna, but good defense by Bruna. Newt Smith will try driving around Emmanuel and took steps in the lane. Newt Smith traveled, trying to get around Emmanuel. It's not advisable. There really is no getting around Carlos Emmanuel. So turnover back to Hanover. They trail by 2. Just 3 minutes in. Atkins, right wing, over into Emmanuel from Diedrich. Emmanuel can't get it to fall again. He's got to be careful. Just about committed a foul. Now Diedrich has it. He tries driving the lane. Nothing there, and Doniphan West comes up with it. Emmanuel just about picked up his second foul very early. The shot from Ridout from the stripe. That won't go, but that's going to be out of bounds off of Kevin Diedrich. Brennan Zavatrisky in for Kevin Diedrich, and Coach Kim Losey not happy with Diedrich's play. Inbound to Ridout underneath, tries to go up over Emmanuel. Now ball batted around again, loose, right into Newt Smith. Still loose, and Taylor comes up with it. Right side Blevins, Newt Smith top of the key. Drives around Emmanuel, left side to Taylor for 3. Yes. Devin Taylor buries the 3, and it's 9-4, and Coach Kim Losey has seen enough. 4:03 left in the first. 9-4 early. Doniphan West leads when we come back.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia reminds you that brutal winter days will soon be here. You're almost out of time to have your roof replaced before the cold weather season arrives. Roof work must be completed with daytime temperatures of at least 45 degrees in order to avoid long-term problems with adhesiveness. Learn more at GeislerRoofing.com.
This is Dallas Hasselmack, and Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has you covered with more than 38 years experience.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. We've got you covered.
Well, Doniphan West out of the gate pretty quick. Hanover off to a pretty rough start. They trail 9-4 in this boys championship game. Coach Kim Losey had seen enough and let his team have it for 30 seconds. So we'll see if that fires them up as Pete Peters has it on the point. Atkins on the wing. He'll drive in the lane. Floater up, off the mark. Rebound loose, and Doniphan West has it. And Hanover just looks like they're playing in a low gear right now. There's another 3 from Levi Watts. That's his second, and it is a 12-4 Doniphan West lead. Bruna now to try to answer for 3, and he does from NBA range. Carter Bruna will silence that crowd a little bit, and it's 12-7. Doniphan West crowd had really gotten into this, and rightly so. Doniphan West has come out strong. Now Newt Smith is going to try 3 from the point, in and out, rebound Atkins. Atkins now down court. Left wing Bruna. Taylor quickly out on Carter Bruna. Now Bruna driving around 2 defenders, kicks it back out to Atkins. Now inside. Peters, cross court. Zavatrisky 3, off the mark. Boy, a lot of contact, nothing there. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Hanover. Well, Brennan Zavatrisky was just about thrown to the ground after releasing that 3, and no call. So Hanover will inbound. 2:35 left in the first. They trail by 5. Lob pass inside Peters. Hands it back to Bruna from the left elbow. Won't go. Ball loose. Emmanuel has it. Put back by Carlos Emmanuel is good. And it's 12-9. So apparently the 30-second timeout from Kim Losey work. There's a long 3 again. Holy cow, from Devin Taylor. About 2 feet in back of where Carter Bruna hit his. And that is the 4th 3 from Doniphan West. Bruna to Peters, trying to force it into Emmanuel. and Newt Smith takes it away. Lob pass to Smith. Back out front, Blevins. He holds. There is another NBA three. Are you kidding me? Devin Taylor is 3 feet beyond the arc and buries his third, and it is 18-9. That is 5 threes from Doniphan West in this first period. And they have doubled up Hanover early. Zabatrisky to Bruna. Bruna at the stripe. Back out to Thomas Atkins. Lobs it down low to Emmanuel. Nothing there. He's got to kick it back out to Atkins. Newt Smith doing a pretty good job on Emmanuel, and now Thomas Atkins took steps. Cade Cohorst will come in. He'll come in for Atkins, and Atkins is going to get an earful from Kim Losey. And Doniphan West is lighting it up. 5 threes, 3 from Devin Taylor, 2 from Levi Watt. And with a minute left, Doniphan West has possession, and they lead by 9. Smith to Watt in the lane. Spin move, short, won't go. That it was too close for him that time, and now Blevins nearly takes it away from Peters. Peters recovers, hands it to Zabatrisky, or rather Cohorst. Now Cohorst is going to get fouled. Levi Watts thought he drew the charge, and he was sliding into Cohorst, so out of bounds. That's Watts' second, and he was in foul trouble last night very early. Gavin Crawley comes in for Emmanuel with 42 seconds left in the first. Hanover can cut into this lead. They trail by 9. It's 18-9. Bruna tries driving baseline. Not much there. Still trying to back his way in. Now lobs it to Peters. And Peters is going to be fouled by Clayton Ridout.
Number 24, Clayton Ridout. His first. Must 16, number 3.
So Bruna will inbounds again with 32 seconds. Gets it into Peters from 20 on the baseline, and Pete Peters hits. 18-11 with 27 seconds. Looks like Doniphan West will try to hold for the last shot in this first period. They're up 18-11. Hanover comes out on them. They'll come man-to-man. They're not going to let them stand there. Cohorst on Blevins with 7. Left side, Taylor for 3. Has it partially blocked by Bruna with 1. And now no shot, as the buzzer had sounded, and we are headed to the second. 18-11, Hanover trails Doniphan West, headed to the second after this.
Every milk purchase you make at Ray's Apple Market gets you closer to a free gallon or half gallon of milk. And you could be eligible for a year's supply of free milk. Get your Milk Cow Club cards punched every time you buy milk. 12 punches makes the next milk purchase free.
Here at Ray's, it is our passion to give you, our customer, a pleasant, time-saving shopping experience while providing exceptional products at value prices with uncommon customer service. Thank you from our family to yours. Shop small, shop local.
Do you consistently have problems with your home Wi-Fi connection? Let Blue Valley Telecommunications help with our Managed Wi-Fi program. With Blue Valley's Managed Wi-Fi, technicians will provide you with a robust router, identify the best location for your router, and help configure all your devices to have the best experience possible. If your router malfunctions, we'll even replace it for free. Plus, we offer 24/7 technical support to manage and update your router, all for a small monthly charge. To learn more about Blue Valley's Managed Wi-Fi program, visit our website at bluevalley.net or call us today.
Well, Hanover came out slow. Doniphan West came out hot. And Hanover trails 18-11. So Doniphan West will have possession and a 7-point lead. 5 threes from Doniphan West. Now Newt Smith driving the lane is going to get fouled.
Ball number 25.
Kevin Prawley gets called for the foul, and Newt Smith will shoot 2. 5 threes from Doniphan West in that first period, and Smith misses the first. Second one on the way from Smith is good. Bruno bring it down. Left side Cohorst. Now Cohorst into Prawley. Carter Bruno, left wing 3. No. Rebound and a foul on Cade Cohorst. Trying to knock that ball away from a Doniphan West Mustang, and ball will go back to D West. Levens brings it down for Doniphan West. Smith has it top of the key. Looking left, now looks back right. Backdoor pass to Ridout. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound to Hanover. Outlet to Bruna. Here come the Wildcats in transition to Diedrich. He's got to back it out. Now Zabatrisky tries a 3, and it's blocked. It'll stay with Hanover. So Carter Bruna looking to inbound. Gets it into Zabatrisky. Out on the right wing. Goes back up to Cohorst. Now inside Prawley. Left side Diedrich. He's going to try driving lane. Nothing there. He's got to kick it back up top. Bruna on the left baseline brings it back up. Nothing there. Good defense by Doniphan West. Bruna now driving left. Throws up a shot. He's going to be fouled, and he'll get 2 shots.
Personal foul ball on number 11, Tucker Holstein. That's his first. It's the 4th.
So Carter Bruna heads to the line shooting 2. 19-11. Doniphan West leads as Bruna hits the front end.
Substitution for the Mustangs, number 30, Levi Watt.
43 left in the half.
For the Wildcats, number 21, Thomas Atkins.
And the lead's cut to 7.
Also checking in for Doniphan West, number 10, Spencer Penning.
Bruna will have one more. Free throw up and won't go. Ball loose, chased down by Doniphan West. Luke Smith has it. Gets it out to Taylor. Taylor's going to take it all the way. Lay in good. Devin Taylor, a little floater, and he gets one to fall, and it's 21-12. We're struggling early. Atkins has it. Back up top to Bruna. Bruna dribbles left. Now he'll come back right. Lob pass inside to Prawley. Back to Bruna. Bruna from the right elbow. No, way off the mark. Rebound Doniphan West. Duke Smith has the top of the key. He's going to take on Prawley. Takes it all the way in, and he's going to be fouled. So Newt Smith heads to the line, shooting 2.
Number 11, Kevin Peters, his first. It's the 4th Wildcat team foul. At the line, Newt Smith.
Smith shoots 2, hits the first. Carlos Emanuel is coming back in. Gavin Prawley will take a seat. Second one from Smith is good, so he hits both. And it's an 11-point Doniphan West lead, 23-12. 5:40 left in the first half. Atkins lob pass into Emanuel, and see who that's on. That's on Newt Smith. So on the floor, neither team in the bonus. Pete Peters back in. Cohorst will take a seat. Lob pass into Atkins. Now Atkins drives in the lane. Hanging shot up and down and one. So Thomas Atkins, his 4th point, has a chance to cut this to 8.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 24, Clayton Ritta.
So Thomas Atkins will shoot one. Free throw up and down. Atkins has 5 and 23-15. Hanover trying to get something going. They're off to a very slow start. Now shot blocked by Pete Peters. Here comes Atkins down court in transition. He's going to back it out. Smart move. Lobs it into Peters. It's going to be taken away by Doniphan West. Smith has it. Back to Blevins. Watts at the top of the key. Underneath Smith. Dribbles around Emmanuel. Off glass and one. Carlos Emmanuel looked like he had pretty good position on Newt Smith, but he's going to pick up his second. Smith's free throw is good. Newt Smith has 6, and it's back to an 11-point lead, 26-15 with 5 minutes left in the first half. Bruna brings it down for Hanover. Left side, Diedrich forcing it in to Emmanuel, and Luke Smith doing a pretty good job on Carlos Emmanuel. We're trying to get that down low to the big man, but it's just not there right now. Inbounds Diedrich back to Bruna baseline. Diedrich on the top of the key. Skip pass inside Emmanuel. Turnaround jumper off glass is good. Good move by Carlos Emmanuel. 26-17. A Watt Smith on the right side. Watt drives through Diedrich, and now should be a travel, and it is. Turnover to Hanover. Wildcats trying to get something going with 4:20 left in the half. They trail 9. Bruna, top of the key to Peters, and now Coach Kim Losey, really upset with his team, takes a timeout. 4:12 left in the first half, 26-17. Hanover trails when we come back.
Don't have time to stop by a bank to open an account? No problem. With United Bank and Trust, we make it easy by bringing our bank to you. Whether you're at home, at work, or anywhere you have access to a computer, simply go to ubankonline.com and click on the Open an Account icon. Save time by opening an account online with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC.
The cooperative spirit drives Central Valley Ag. Energy Lead, Kane Field, and it helps everyone work together.
What I like about the cooperative is carrying balance everybody else in the community to work towards the same goal.
Elevator Superintendent Tony Krause sees it in everyone involved in the cooperative.
I see people that are genuine, honest, uplifting, caring.
Location managers like Doug Eisenmaker lead their teams in the cooperative spirit.
It's not what I can do, it's not what you can do, but it's what we can do together.
You and Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Back at Onega, Phil Casper, along with studio engineer Bernie Fancella. 4:12 left in the first half, and Hanover trails 26-17, and Coach Kim Losey trying to find some answers. Just right now, Hanover is just stuck in a low gear. Now Bruna, 3, right wing, won't go. Rebound, Peters out of there with it, back to Atkins. Now near steal by Doniphan West. Diedrich ends up with it, picks up his dribble, needs help, gets it from Peters. Bruna on the right wing. Now left wing to Diedrich for 3, won't go. Emmanuel with the board and tries to go back up, but he's fouled. And now a T is going to be called. And I have no idea what happened here. Carlos Emanuel was fouled. He was tied up with Pete Peters. So Emanuel stands at the free throw line, but they called a technical. And I'm not sure who they called the T on. So the referees are huddled up. There is a technical call. They called it on Emanuel. So the technical is on Carlos Emanuel. Now there's a foul on the floor. Or a
Technical foul on Hanover number 44, Carlos Emanuel.
So Coach Kim Losey waiting for the explanation, trying to figure out what happened here. So what happened was Carlos Emanuel gets tied up with Pete Peters with his own guy. There's a foul called on Luke Blevins on the shot. So Emanuel is shooting 2, but then Emanuel said something and got a technical. So there should be 2 shots, and now Emanuel hits the front end. And now the official explaining to Kim Losey what happened. Emanuel hits both. And Carlos Emanuel picks up the tee. And I still don't think Emanuel has any idea what happened. So now Doniphan West will shoot the technical when they miss the first. So Coach Kim Losey has another official come over as Devin Taylor hits the second. Now Doniphan West will get possession. Carlos Emanuel's coming out. Kim Losey is explaining what he did, but both with their hands in the air. Coach Kim Losey is still pretty upset with the officiating. And I don't know what happened. I saw the technical, thought it was on a Doniphan West player, but it was on Emanuel. So now Blevins, 3 from the baseline. Pete Peters rebounds on the miss. So it's 27-19, 3:26 left. Emanuel is on the bench now with 3 fouls. Peters drives. He's going to be fouled. And I think there's quite a bit of talking going on the floor between the players, and I think the officials have had it. And I think I have no idea what Emanuel said, and whatever it was, Kim Losey not agreeing with what happened, and Peters hits the front end. Now Coach David Johnson expressing his displeasure with the officiating. Peters misses the second. It's 27-20. So 3:15 left in the half, 27-20. We're back to playing basketball now. Smith kicks it left side, Blevins. Blevins trying to go in, nothing there. Taylor will try to take 3 and hits another one. And that is Devin Taylor's 4th 3. And it's back to a 10-point Doniphan West lead. 30-20. Carter Bruna is hurt. There's a 3 now from Cohorts. That won't go. Rebound to Doniphan West. Carter Bruna is hurt on his right leg. Smith around Peters. Drives, won't go. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds. It's going to be off Hanover. Carter Bruna's hurt. And I think Kim Losey may finally see it. Now he does. Carter Bruna is going to have to come out, and whether it's something with his right leg. So Cohorts back in. Taylor now, baseline 3 won't go. Peters, wow. Well, Peters can jump. Pulls down that rebound. Now Cohorts other end. Sabatrisky to Atkins. Atkins now driving in the lane. Gets it to Peters, and Peters is going to be fouled. That's not going to be on the shot. Are you kidding me? And now Newt Smith gets a warning. That is Levi Watts' third foul. So it's a 1-on-1. It's a foul on the floor. Pete Peters was going up for the shot, but he'll shoot 1-on-1. So Hanover trails by 10. Peters hits the first. So that's how you get 2 shots out of the deal. Second one from Peters, strong rebound, knocked around, and Newt Smith comes out of there with it. 2:09 left in the first half. It's 30-21. Now ball loose. Taylor had it. Now Atkins has it. Atkins down court to Diedrich, leaning in, has it taken away from Ridout. A lot of contact, no call. Smith has it. Back to Taylor. Smith on the left baseline. Tries driving around Peters. Cut off by Zavatrisky. Now works his way in. Spin move by Newt Smith for 2 more. Atkins down court to Diedrich. To Peters. Lay in. Good. 1:21 left. It's 32-23. Doniphan West with the lead and the ball. Smith out on the wing, holding. Now he's going to dribble back right. Right wing Taylor, another long-range 3. Misses. Rebound Peters. Down court to Atkins. Atkins on the baseline, spinning, shot up and down. And it's 32-25 with 45 seconds left in the half. Smith up top, holds. Coach David Johnson says 1. 5 count on. Smith moves to Ridout. Hands it back to Smith. Down to 25. Smith hands it to Blevins. Back to Smith with 15. To Blevins. Blevins will dribble right. Cut off. Left side Taylor. Thomas Atkins quickly out on him. Taylor in the lane. Shot up, won't go. Ball loose. Still loose. And it's going to be saved, and that's going to end the half as the ball rolls to the other end. Doniphan West leads at halftime, 32-25 over Hanover in this TVL Boys Championship matchup. We'll be back after these.
Did you know TSI Kansas and Clay Center has a full-service diesel repair shop located at 612 West Court Street? Our knowledgeable mechanics are here to take care of your maintenance and repair needs, big or small, engines to lights. We have an extensive parts network at our fingertips. Bring us your truck or trailer and leave knowing it is in good hands. Call us at 785-632-5183 to set an appointment now. TSI Kansas and Clay Center is your hometown diesel repair shop. We are here for you.
It's a new year, so we've got new prices on models priced to sell. You know Wallace True Value is the leader in appliances for Clay County and beyond, and we're reinforcing that point by closing out some old stock to make room for another big load of scratch and hit from Whirlpool. Easy for me to say. Stop in and be amazed at how far your dollars can stretch on your appliance purchase, and remember, we service what we sell. Not everyone can make that claim, so be aware. Wallace True Value, 423 Lincoln Avenue in beautiful downtown Clay Center, open 7 days a week for you.
Place your order now for next spring's crops and save a bundle. Count on Crop Production Services of Clay Center for the best quality corn and soybean seed. Their proven brands include DeKalb, Asgrow, Dynagro, Producers Hybrids, and LG. If you order now, you can take advantage of early cash and volume discounts, and they also have financing available. The agronomists at CPS stay current on the ever-changing field of seed technology, so they can provide well-informed advice to help increase your productivity.
Did your family get some new toys for Christmas that require internet connection? Is your internet speed slowing down to a crawl? Now's the time to accelerate your home's internet speed with Pulse Internet from Twin Valley. Choose between the ability to download and upload 100 megabits per second or up to a gig. Visit the Twin Valley office in Clay Center or Miltonvale to find out if Pulse Internet is available where you live. Lead when it comes to speed with Twin Valley. Call 800-515-3311.
Well, a really strange first half of basketball in this boys championship with Hanover and Doniphan West. Hanover trails 32-25 at halftime, and just a strange start and a strange finish. It is 6 3-pointers from Doniphan West. They had 5 in the first quarter. Devin Taylor has 4 of those. Levi Watts has the other 2 as Doniphan West pulled out to a lead and kept it. They lead 32-25, and then Hanover with all kinds of miscues and mistakes and turnovers, and then a technical called on Carlos Emanuel, put him in foul trouble. He has 3 now in this first half, and still unclear on what happened. Emanuel had gone up for a rebound, got tied up with Pete Peters. A foul was called, we thought, on the shot, which they did change it to a shooting foul, but then Emanuel apparently said something, and the official heard it, so he was teed up. Kim Losey did get the explanation, did not appreciate it. So at this point, we've got Carlos Emanuel on the bench with 3 fouls, and Hanover trailing by 7, 32-25. We're at halftime in this boys championship game at the TVL in Onega. We'll take another timeout, bring you back, look at scoring after these.
Oh, my arm!
What happened?
I tripped, landed on my wrist. I was turning purple.
Let's call Ortho On Call to get you in right away.
That's not gonna happen. It's a doctor's office, not an emergency room.
Ortho On Call can get you in quick and replaces expensive emergency room visits. They're open weekdays till 8 p.m. and weekends till 4.
Oh, the bone's not sticking out. It's probably fine. Don't touch it. It's tender.
Call the Ortho On Call Clinic in Manhattan for all your injuries, big or small. The greatest comebacks begin here.
Century, we've specialized in serving the financial needs of the entire ag community. Stop by and let's talk. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
B&W Electric in Hanover is your local electrical specialist, and they're ready to meet your residential or commercial needs. They can handle rewiring jobs, installations, new construction, and more. Rest assured, the work will get done right the first time by professionals who know the job. B&W Electric is ready to handle any project that requires a backhoe. Keep them in mind for all your electrical needs and backhoe service. B&W Electric, proud fans and huge supporters of the Hanover Wildcats.
Instead of turning for home, here's a better idea. Go to Turn 4 Bar and Grill in Hanover. They're open from 4 to midnight Monday through Saturday, and they feature a variety of menu items such as sandwiches of all kinds, pizzas with your favorite toppings, and on Thursday nights, it's Mexican food night. If you're especially brave, you can try the specialty known as the Turn 4 Pizza from Hell. It might be a little spicy, but one thing's for sure, you'll have a good time at Turn 4 Bar and Grill in Hanover.
Back at Onega, halftime of the boys' championship matchup. Hanover, Doniphan West. Doniphan West on top by 7, 32-25. Scoring looks like this. 7 points for Thomas Atkins of Hanover. It is 8 for Pete Peters, 4 for Carter Bruna, and 6 for Carlos Emanuel, although Carlos Emanuel now with 3 fouls. We'll see if he comes back on the floor. It is 15 points for Devin Taylor. He has 4 threes in this game. A point for Clayton Ridout, 8 for Levi Watts, 2 threes, and then 8 for New Smith. And New Smith had all 8 of those in that second period, and that gets us where we're at, 32-25. Doniphan West leading Hanover. We'll take another break, bring you back to Onega after these.
The The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic is ready to protect your family's health care needs. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, they are committed to delivering high-quality care, addressing the health needs ranging from prevention, checkups, and care of illnesses and injury to maternity and other health conditions. They take pride in those they serve. Join Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic in cheering on the student-athletes of the community in their academic and sporting events. They're proud of the Hanover Wildcats.
For over 65 years, Hanover Electric has served the area with all their electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. They appreciate the support they've received from the local area year after year and the friends they've made along the way. Hanover Electric is proud to welcome new clientele and look forward to many years of working together. They will continue to provide excellent service to the community. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently.
Andy's Hardware and Lumber continues to meet the needs of their customers with quality building products, tools, hardware, and customer service. They carry a wide selection of products to give you more choices and more solutions. Whatever you're building or remodeling, you need a reliable source of lumber, windows, doors, and hardware at good competitive prices. When you deal with Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, you'll always be treated right. They extend good luck wishes to the Hanover Wildcats. Jones Trash Service provides residential and commercial waste pickup in Washington County. Their service is affordable, dependable, and professional. Jones Trash Service also offers roll-off containers to support your special projects. Whether it's renovation, cleanup, roof replacement, or yard clearing, they'll deliver the containers to you when you need it and remove it when your job is complete. Contact them for quotes for home or business trash service if you're not already on their route. Jones Trash Service of Washington.
Just about ready for second half action here in Onega. Phil Casper along with our studio engineer, Bernie Fancella. Again, thanks to the sponsors that make the Twin Valley League coverage possible: Wanklin Oil Company, CCBA, Clay Center Business Association, D&K Agri-Sales, and Alexander Pump and Services Incorporated of St. Mary's, along with Kramer Oil, all make this broadcast possible. Again, at halftime, just about ready for second half action. Hanover trailing Doniphan West 32-25 when we come back.
Before a room can be decorated, furnished, or moved into, it must have a substantial floor. When chosen with care, the best flooring options will set the stage for many years of good looks, durability, and comfort. Wardcraft Home Store has a range of options for every room in your home. Look over the Mohawk carpet style choices or pick something out in a luxury vinyl that offers the look of tile or wood. See the quality flooring selection in stock at Wardcraft Home Store on the north side of the square in Clay Center.
Call Sapp Brothers of Hanover for bulk delivery of gasoline, diesel fuel, propane, and oil. Wherever you live in north central Kansas, Sapp Brothers wants to be your reliable source of energy. Whether it's propane to heat your home or diesel fuel to power your farm equipment, they'll even deliver fuel to the field in your busiest season. From year to year and throughout every season, Sapp Brothers will keep you moving. Call them for a competitive fuel quote at 337-2446.
Just about ready to start second half action here. Hanover trailing Doniphan West 32-25. We'll see. Looks like Carlos Emanuel will be back out on the floor. He'll be playing with 3 fouls. Picked up 2 personals and then a technical. So all starters back on the floor for Hanover. 32-25. Hanover will start with possession. Try to get this shift righted. Bruna has the ball. Picks up his dribble. Now baseline. Peters lobs it into Emmanuel. Atkins in the lane. Yes. Thomas Atkins up and down for 2 in the lead 5. And I'm hearing from our crack statistician, Jeff Wirtz, this is the largest halftime deficit Hanover's seen in 2 years. Now driving the lane on the baseline is Clayton Ridout to answer for 2, and it's back to 7. Now near steal. Now it is taken away by Blevin. as Bruna trying to get that to Atkins, and Hanover not off to a great start in this third period. Ridout at the stripe. He'll kick it right to Blevins, down on the baseline, back up top to Smith. Looking in, not much there. He's going to hand it back to Blevins. He'll bring it back up top. Get pass underneath to Watts. Nothing there. Back to Smith. Watts in the corner. Now Watts is going to drive. Floater short. Gets his own rebound. He's going to bring it back out. Now Taylor, and they're going to get Atkins on a foul. So Watts inbound, gets it into Blevins, back to Watts in the lane, kicks it left side, Ridout in the lane, nothing there. Newt Smith, left wing three, yes. Newt Smith has 11, and the lead back to 10. Peters on the baseline. Inside to Emmanuel. Floater in the lane won't go, and Emmanuel, boy, he's got to be careful. Just about picked up his fourth. Now Blevins taking it down in transition. He's going to back it out. Smith, baseline three. No, won't go. Ridout with the rebound. Gets it back up top to Blevins, and now Peters. Great save by Pete Peters off of Blevins, and Peters falling into the stand. The ball will go back to Hanover. That's great defense by Pete Peters. Bruna inbounds to Diedrich, back to Bruna. 2-3 zone now from Doniphan West. Peters up top to Bruna. Walks it left to Atkins. Cross court, Diedrich out on the wing, inside. Peters cut off by Smith. Back to Diedrich, left wing. Bruna, three, no, short. Rebound, Blevins. Chased down by Atkins. Blevins is going to take it all the way. Throws up a wild shot trying to draw a foul, and that's going to go off Pete Peters out of bounds. So inbounds to Blevins. Doniphan West will keep it. Smith back out front to Blevins. Now Watts driving in the lane, shot up wild, and Pete Peters runs it down to Atkins. Down court, spin move. Back to Peters. Right wing, Diedrich for three. Yes. Kevin Diedrich, his first point. And don't believe that score is right. Should be 37-30, and there we've got it right now. They had 40-27. Now a steal from Diedrich, and Hanover can chip into this lead again. Atkins, baseline three. That's going to be knocked off the mark, and Atkins is fouled. And Thomas Atkins will go to the line shooting three. So Thomas Atkins could cut this to a 4-point game by draining these free throws. First free throw from Atkins is good. He's got 10 in the game. Lead cut to 6. Second, good. Lead now 5. Atkins one more, and Atkins buries all three, and it's a 4-point game. 37-33. Hanover will have to play some defense now. Blevins with the ball to Ridout, nearly loses it. Now Doniphan West a little out of sorts. Watts to Ridout. Ridout nearly has it taken away. That's going to be out of bounds. Oh, they'll say off Hanover. I thought that went off Ridout. But they'll say it went off Zabatrisky. Watts will inbound. Looking, now gets it into Smith on the baseline. Back up to Blevins. Hands it to Watts. Ridout, right elbow. Loses it briefly and does. Right into the hands of Thomas Atkins. Down court, and Thomas Atkins throws it away. And he was trying to get it to Cade Cohorse, but just led Cohorse a little too much, and Coach Kim Losey clapping his hands, likes what he sees so far. Now another near steal as Zabatrisky knocks that pass out of bounds. It'll stay with Doniphan West. 37-33. 3:44 left in the third. Hanover trails by 4. Inbounds, Ridout. Gets it back to Watts. He's going to dribble back all the way back out up top. Hands it to Blevins. Now Ridout in the lane, and he's going to have a stop. Brandon Zabatrisky just rejected that into the next county. So it'll stay with Doniphan West. Watts inbounds under his own basket, gets it to Taylor. Cohorse quickly out on Taylor. Smith, left side Watts. Back to Taylor in the lane, and a foul's going to be called on the floor. And that'll be on Cade Cohorse. Watts, lob pass to Smith in the lane. Kicks it back out to Blevins. Now Watts to Smith. Yeah, we're doing a good job defensively. And Doniphan West not able to get a offense running. Blevins has it. Near steal by Hanover. Back to Blevins. To Taylor. There's another near steal, but Zabatrisky gets a foul this time. Zabatrisky will pick up his first. Will go out of bounds again with 2:56 left in the third. Inbounds to Blevins. To Taylor. Back to Watts. In the lane from the stripe. Shot up and down. By Watts. Hits for his 10th, and we're back to a 6-point game. 39-33. And we're trailing with 2:35 left in the third. Cohorse to Peters. Zabatrisky lobs it into Atkins, backing his way in the lane. Zabatrisky, 3 from the baseline, won't go. Ball batted around loose into the hands of Atkins. So Hanover gets another shot here. Atkins, spin move in the lane, shot up, strong, rebound 2, Ridout. Blevins has it to Taylor. Blevins out on the right baseline, back up top to Smith. Left side Taylor. Get past underneath to Smith. That's going to be out of bounds off Zabatrisky. Kevin Diedrich back in the game. Watts looking to inbound, gets it up top to Blevins. And nearly taken away. Now it is taken away by Thomas Atkins. Other end, lay in, up, won't go. Thomas Atkins will shoot 2. So Luke Blevins picks up his 4th. The 6-foot senior is scoreless and now has 4 fouls. Atkins' free throw is good. 13 points now for Atkins. He'll have 1 more. Free throw up and down. 39-35, a minute 44 left. Hanover within 4. Smith to Taylor. Back left to Smith. Inside Watts, driving the lane. He's going to be fouled. They're going to call this, I think, on the floor. Nope, 2 shots. I thought Hanover was going to catch a break there for a minute as Kevin Diedrich commits that foul, picks up his second. Watts will shoot 2, and first one won't go. Watts will have one more. Free throw up and won't go. Pete Peters rebound. Hanover can cut this down. Zavatrisky on the baseline. Atkins lobs it into Peters. Back to Diedrich. Baseline. Bruna backing in the lane. Off glass, won't go. Rebound to Doniphan West. Newt Smith out of there with it. Hanover just can't get any closer than 4. They've had a couple opportunities to cut this. They're going to have to hold here again under a minute. Now a touch foul is going to be called on Pete Peters.
Foul number 23, Pete Peters.
So out of bounds to Doniphan West. There's a 15 foul on Hanover, 2 on Doniphan West. Inbounds to Taylor. Back to Watts for 3. No, that one's short. Rebound Atkins. Here comes Hanover. Atkins is going to back it out. No, now he'll lob it to Peters. Reverse lay-in for Peters, yes. And Hanover's within 2. 39-37. We're down to 35 seconds left in the third. And Hanover's within 2. Luke Smith picks up his dribble, needs help, now gets it from Taylor. Peters out on Smith. Hands it to Taylor. Doniphan West trying to hold. Peters on Smith. Smith dribbles around a couple of defenders. Down in the corner on the baseline. They're going to say a foul on the floor, I think, on Zavatrisky. That is on Zavatrisky. So the next one would put Doniphan West at the line. Inbound, Smith, 3 from the baseline. Good if it goes. It doesn't. And we're headed to the fourth. Hanover has cut the lead to 2. They trail 39-37, headed to the final quarter after these.
If you're ready for some great basketball, head to the Twin Valley League basketball tournament this weekend. The guys at Bruna Implement Company are among the TVL fans, especially since there are 5 locations which are in the midst of the Twin Valley League schools. Bruna Implement is your local Case IH dealer, and they're proud to be a part of these communities. They're always ready to supply farmers in the Twin Valley area with quality Case IH products and service. Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, hopes to see you at the Twin Valley League tournament.
Wanklin Oil is proud to serve the community with propane, gas, and diesel fuel right to your home or farm. Family owned and operated, they'll deliver your fuel with an old-fashioned personal touch. Their dependable quality service at the lowest price available makes them a leader in their field. In addition to propane and diesel, they also offer tank repair, sales, and service. For your fuel and heating needs, Wanklin Oil is just a call away. 800-794-2019. Serving you for 90 years, they have the energy.
Well, Hanover's cut this to a 2-point game, 39-37, as we head to the fourth. Still definitely off their game tonight, but they have cut it to 2. Doniphan West gets possession. Smith has it, guarded by Peters. Watts back to Smith. Smith in the lane, hops, loses it. Now he goes up, won't go. Rebound, fought for. Smith comes out of there with it somehow. Now Smith is going to try driving baseline. Nothing there. Reaches out and pushes Cohorse. No call. Back to Smith, driving baseline. Shot up and down and one. Cade Cohorse will pick up his third. Newt Smith shooting 1 free throw. Free throw up and down. 14 points for Smith, and the lead back to 5. Bruna has it to Atkins, top of the key. He'll take 3 from the top of the key. Strong rebound chased down by Doniphan West. Ridout with it, gets it across the timeline. To Penny, back to Smith, to Watts. Watts looking. Now to Ridout. Smith in the corner. He's trapped. That's out of bounds. That's off Doniphan West. That's Hanover's ball. And it is. Smith went right off of his knee. Out of bounds. So back to Hanover with 6:49. Here comes Bruna in the lane, and now a charge is going to be called on Carter Bruna. Maybe not a great idea as Kim Losey points at his temple while yelling instruction to Carter Bruna. Doniphan West had gotten back and was set on defense, and Carter Bruna trying to drive in and then kick it out on the baseline to Zabatrisky. So Watt has it. Doniphan West back to a 5-point lead. Smith, left side, long 3-ball from Taylor. That won't go, but Smith gets the rebound. Baseline putback, blocked. Carter Bruna gets a piece of that, and that'll stay with Doniphan West. So Doniphan West inbounds with 6:13 left in this ball game. Hanover down 5. Inbounds Ridout, and now Atkins comes down on top of Ridout, and Ridout somehow gets that shot to fall. And now Hanover wants a timeout. 44-37, 6:10 left in the game when we come back.
There's oil sales, and then there's the Kramer Oil Big Oil Sale. Now through February 28th, get in on the savings when you buy mobile products by the pails and drums. Mobile is what most people trust to use when it comes to their heavy machinery and equipment. The Kramer Oil Big Oil Sale includes mobile Delvac 15W40 and mobile fluids 424 in pails and drums. Call Kramer Oil in Marysville for prices. Offer good while supplies last. Maintain your equipment and help prolong the life of your vehicles and machinery with Kramer Oil.
If you're adding grain storage, you have a lot of options. You want the best value, but you also want the best built. It'd be nice to work with someone local, and you want a name brand that stands behind their product. Call the bin experts at D&K Agri-Sales, your Sukup dealer grain experts in Plymouth. Sukup bins are one of the best, from their extra strong roofs right down to the highest grade bolts in the industry. Take advantage of winter discounts and get the best pricing of the year. Find out more about Sukup bins at dnkagrisales.com.
Well, during that timeout, I finally figured out the technical. Carlos Emanuel flexed when he was fouled, and that caused the tee. Clayton Ridout just did the same exact thing, did not get the tee, and Kim Losey is beside himself. And Ridout had one free throw and missed, so that was the tee from Emanuel, and Ridout did the same thing. One official looking right at him just stared him down, and Kim Losey absolutely beside himself. And now a foul is going to be called. It's on Newt Smith, and didn't see the call. So that's the explanation for Emanuel. And Coach Kim Losey just reminding officials they got to call it both ways. And now ball taken away by Newt Smith right out of the hand of Peters. And Doniphan West gets it back, 44-37. Smith now driving baseline. He's going to kick it back out to Penny, to Watts. Up top to Smith. Back to Watts. He'll hold. 5 count on. Watts moves. to Taylor. Smith, top of the key, holds. Back to Taylor with 5:10. Smith now out on the wing. Doniphan West doing a really good job of ball handling. They are very content to nurse this 7-point lead. Ridout has it. Now Ridout's going to try driving, and a charge is going to be called on Clayton Ridout. One official calls a charge, the other one calls a jump. And they will go with the charge. So one official calls a jump ball, the near side official calls a jump, the far official calls a charge. And they will stick with the charge. That is the call. So that call goes on Clayton Ridout, and that's his second. Atkins now on the baseline, pushes his way in, gets one to go up and down. A lot of contact, no call, but Thomas Atkins gets his 16th point. Carter Bruna now steals. Turnaround jumper up, won't go, but Bruna's headed to the line to shoot two. And he can cut this to three. So Carter Bruna has 4 points in this game. Shooting 2 free throws, hits the first. Back to a 4-point game. Bruna can cut this to 3 with 4:24 left. Second free throw, good, and it's a 3-point game. Bruna on Smith. Picked up by Peters. Bruna near steal. Smith gets it across to Taylor. Cross-court pass. Levi Watts gets it, lay-in good. Watts just got behind the Hanover defense, and it's 46-41. Atkins now driving the baseline, loses the ball. Doniphan West gets it back. So Hanover just numerous opportunities, and they just cannot cash in. Levin, guarded by Diedrich. Hanover out in a man-to-man, not wanting to foul, because this would put Doniphan West shooting 2. So Hanover not wanting to foul, but Doniphan West running a lot of time off the clock. Taylor at the top of the key. Inside now, Ridout, shot up, good. 48-41, and there's 3 minutes left in this game. Lob pass inside to Atkins from Cohorse. Atkins backs his way in, and he's fouled. Clayton Ridout will pick up foul number 2. Thomas Atkins shooting 2. Atkins free throw good, in spite of the help from Doniphan West fans.
Substitution for Hanover 4, Brandon.
Atkins will have one more. Free throw up and down. Thomas Atkins hits both, and it's a 5-point game, 48-43. Doniphan West down court. Watts will hold. Back to Smith at the point. And Hanover just no answer. Now Watts in the lane again, and Hanover just doesn't have an answer. Down court, Cohorse. Now Pete Peters is going to be fouled by Newt Smith. And this should put Peters to the line shooting 1-and-1. So Newt Smith picked up his 4th. And now Doniphan West wants a timeout. 2:33 left in the game. Hanover down 7, 50-43 when we come back.
Through product knowledge and prompt-friendly customer service, Alexander Pump and Service of St. Mary's will surpass all your expectations. They offer a variety of services ranging from pump installation, water well rehabilitation, plus irrigation pump and drilling needs. You can count on them to repair and maintain your irrigation pumps and units. Alexander Pump and Service is family-owned and operated, and they're looking forward to earning your business. Call 785-437-6305 for service in the KCLY listening area.
2.5 minutes left in this ball game. Hanover's down 7. They've gotten to within 2. They just cannot get any closer. They trail 50-43. Pete Peters at the line shooting 1-on-1. Coach Kim Losey's still in the official's ear, and you can't blame him. Yeah, that was a tough call on Emmanuel, and even tougher now that I'm aware of what happened. Second one from Peters, good. So Pete Peters hits both, and we're back to within 5. Kevin Diedrich back in the game. 50-45, full court press on from the Wildcats. Doniphan West now near steal, and Kevin Diedrich is going to foul. I mean, a great hustle play, and I think that's what Coach Kim Losey is telling him. Great hustle play, trying to steal, but you make contact, so that's going to send Luke Blevins to the line shooting 2 as Doniphan West now in the double bonus. Blevins' first is good. And that is Luke Blevins' first point. Second one from Blevins, good. Luke Blevins hits 2, and we're back to a 7-point game. Bruna to Zabatrisky, back up top to Bruna. Left side, Diedrich. Carter Bruna on the wing, Zabatrisky baseline. Needs to get a shot in, now gets it into Peters. Spin move in the lane, strong, rebound. Newt Smith, and Pete Peters fouls. So Pete Peters picks up his second. And now they can't figure out who's going to shoot. Newt Smith is ready to shoot. One official says yes, one official says no, the other one says I don't know. So Clayton Ridout is going to go to the line. Free throw up and down. Second free throw from Ridout won't go. Rebound Peters. 2:05, and it's an 8-point deficit. Long three from Bruna at the point won't go. Rebound to Taylor. Back to Watts. Now Blevins has it. Blevins across the timeline. Gets it back to Smith. Minute 45. Taylor has it. Now he's trapped, and now foul's going to be called on Carter Bruna. So Devin Taylor is going to go to the line shooting 2. He had 15 points in that first half, 4 threes, is scoreless in this second half. But he can give his team a double-digit lead. Taylor's first misses. Taylor will have one more. Free throw up and down. So Devin Taylor, that's his first point since the first half. Bruna, down court. Diedrich, back to Bruna, top of the key. Diedrich, left wing, 3. Kevin Diedrich, no. Backside rebound, and a good one by Brendan Zabatrisky. Now he's fouled by Ridout. And now what is the conference? That's on Newt Smith. Newt Smith wasn't anywhere close to that play. That's on Ridout. And Newt Smith's going to foul out, but Newt Smith was near half court. So, wow. So Newt Smith is going to pick up his fifth on a foul by Clayton Ridout. So Newt Smith will foul out with 14, and Brennan Zabatrisky will shoot 2. Zabatrisky misses the first. Minute 30, it's 54-45. And Hanover running out of time. Zabatrisky second, won't go. Rebound, Ridout. Keep in mind, Ridout also has 4 fouls, and now a foul across the court. The official calls a foul on Carter Bruna. That's going to send Luke Blevins to the line shooting 2. Blevins first, short. So Blevins will have one more. Blevins hits the back end, and it's a 10-point game. Carter Bruno lets that thing roll all the way across the timeline. And near steal by Blevins, back to Bruna. Atkins, baseline 3. Thomas Atkins hits it. So Atkins hits 3, cuts it to 7, and with a minute 16 left, Hanover wants a timeout. 1:16 left, 55-48. Hanover trails when we come back.
The Clay Center Business Association welcomes you to enjoy the charming beauty of the downtown shops, the restaurants, and great local services available right in your backyard. Clay Center invites you to spend some time shopping and taking in the uniqueness of each store and be greeted by merchants who value your business and support. Whether you're here for a day, a weekend, or a lifetime, the small town atmosphere never goes out of style. Shop Clay Center.
As a third-generation seed company, Oldie Seed has pioneered the development of soil-specific hybrids that thrive in your soils. Our Know to Grow research program is the largest in the Midwest and utilizes advanced technologies including Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link soybeans. Oldie's research program delivers top yields while helping you win the war on resistant weeds. This season, don't settle for anything less than a soil-specific seed from Oldie Seed.
On the inbound, Thomas Atkins with a quick foul on Luke Blevins, so we'll walk to the other end, and Blevins will shoot 2. Atkins picks up his third. Blevins' free throw is good. So Luke Blevins scoreless until the last 2 minutes of this ball game. Now he's got 4. He'll have one more. Second one from Blevins, no good, and he crossed the line, so lane violation back to Hanover. 56-48, they've got to hit quick with a minute 15. Ball into Bruna. Down court, left side Diedrich. They've got to shoot into Peters. Outlet to Zabatrisky. Bruna, top of the key, 3. No, won't go. Rebound 2, Taylor, and Diedrich fouls Taylor, and I think Diedrich's done. I think that's his 5th. And it is, so Diedrich will leave with 3. Zabatrisky will come in for Diedrich. Devin Taylor now at the line shooting 2 with a minute. First free throw is good. Second one from Taylor, also good. And it's a 10-point game, under a minute. Atkins on the wing. Hanover's got to get his shot off at least. Zabatrisky from the baseline and buries another three. 58-51, 45 seconds left in the game. Hanover trails by 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
If this season of life you find yourself with some mobility issues, then it's time to talk with the experienced staff at Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy in Clay Center. They have a wide variety of durable medical equipment and supplies to make your day-to-day activities easier and safer. If you're diabetic, Patterson's has special shoes to help with circulation. Plus, they have walkers, crutches, wheelchairs, canes, bath rails, and portable oxygen supplies. Patterson's Health Mart is there to help you through each season of life.
Back at Onega. Doniphan West will inbound after that three. West gets it in to Ridout. He's fouled immediately. Arcade Cohorse. Cohorse picks up his fourth, and Clayton Ridout heads to the line. His 8 points. Now 9. Second one from Ridout won't go. Rebound Peters. Outlet to Atkins. Looking down court. Bruna. Zabatrisky. Back to Bruna. To Zabatrisky. Baseline three. No, off the mark. Chased down by Blevins. And we'll see if Hanover fouls. And I don't think they will. And now a lay-in on the other end by Ridout is going to put a ribbon on this one. Hanover, long three ball from Cade Cohorse. He hits. Now Devin Taylor in. He's going to be fouled by Peters with 8 seconds left. And we'll walk to the other end and shoot 2. So Devin Taylor will shoot 2. Taylor has 17 in this game and now has 18. And it's 62-54. There's 8.3 seconds left. Second one, good. So Ridout hits both. And Hanover out of time. Zabatrisky try for 3. Taylor rebound. No foul. That's the ball game. Doniphan West beats Hanover 63-54. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Bring you back. Wrap it up after this.
Take action now for a successful crop next year. At Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed, we're ready to help you plan for next season's weed control, moisture conservation, and fertilizer needs. For your plan, we'll utilize soil testing and variable seeding rates to come up with site-specific fertilizer and seed systems. Now is a good time to establish your fertilizer and chemical program for productive crops in 2018. Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed, we offer customized solutions to help your crops thrive.
Well, congratulations to the Doniphan West Mustangs, boys champions 2018, 63-54 over Hanover. Scoring for Doniphan West, it was 18 from Devin Taylor, 4 threes, 15 of those points in the first half, 14 from Levi Watts, 14 from Nuke Smith, 12 from Clayton Ridout, and 5 from Luke Blevins. Thomas Atkins led Hanover with 21, 12 from Pete Peters, 6 from Carter Bruna, 3 apiece from Cade Cohorse, Brennan Zabatrisky, and Kevin Diedrich. Again, Doniphan West wins the boys' championship. Centralia wins the girls for TVL 2018. And that is going to put a wrap on the Twin Valley League Tournament 2018. Do appreciate the sponsors, Wanklin Oil Company, CCBA, D&K Agri-Sales, Alexander Pump and Services Incorporated of St. Mary's, and Kramer Oil, all sponsors of the Twin Valley League Tournament. Again, special thanks to Ann Souther, the athletic director at Onega. It's been a great week of Twin Valley League basketball. For Rocky Downing in Hillsboro, our studio engineer this week has been Bernie Fancella. Also, thanks to Jeff Wirtz for the stats throughout the week. For KCLY Sports, I'm Phil Casper.